Hi, I'm Dana, and I am currently a senior at Lincoln, graduating in a week, and I am originally from South Korea, but my aunt and uncle lives in Waldoboro, Maine, so I'm currently living with them. When I toured it in the summer of 7th grade with Izzy, I walked around and I saw classrooms and I saw how students were interacting with teachers and how the classrooms are smaller, so students were able to get attention from teachers, and teachers actually cared about students. Those environments were all new because I went to a middle school and that was a bigger school, which we didn't get as much attention from teachers, or there wasn't that classroom environment there. So I really enjoyed touring Lincoln, so I came here, and now after 4 years I'm graduating and I'm happy. So when I first came to Lincoln after the tour, I was very shy. I didn't know anyone coming to Lincoln Academy because I wasn't coming from one of the sending schools near Lincoln. So I didn't talk with people, I didn't voice what I want, I was too shy to ask teachers for questions. So freshman year really went by pretty quickly, I would say, though, and after that I started to open up a little more and make new friends, but still I would keep it low. I wasn't still very outgoing, but my sophomore year I decided to run for student council, and I think that really helped me voice my opinions to this crowd and to the school, and then advocate for my thoughts. After running for student council my sophomore year, I continued doing student council for all 3 years, and now I'm the senior class president, and I'm really proud of how the achievements I've made up to here, and I think student council really made me more of an outgoing person and be able to break out of the comfort zone and then voice my opinions on it. I'm a big math nerd. I really love math. I've done math team for 4 years. I've taken 6 math classes in total at Lincoln. So I'm a really big fan of math, and I just really want to talk about this year's AP Calculus BC class, because I think it has really been my favorite class for all 4 years. Mr. Hupman, who teaches it, is a great teacher. He is so fun, and he actually prepares us for the test really thoroughly as well, and he cares about the students a lot. He brings in snacks, he teaches well, and I just understand my affection for math has gotten deeper after I took a class with him, and I actually was motivated to study for the AP exam even though I'm a senior. So I think really the calculus class I took this year was one of my favorite classes or moments at Lincoln in general. So another memorable moment from Lincoln for me is when I went to skiing for my first time with the dorms. Even though I don't live in the dorms, I was invited to go to a ski trip with my friends, and I've never skied before, so I was kind of terrified in the school bus. And the fact that it was a dorm organized trip and I wasn't a dorm student but I was still invited made me feel welcomed, and I felt very included, and I also made a lot of new friends from the dorms, and I always like meeting new international students because I don't live in the dorms personally myself, but it was a great time where I can connect with them, and it just showed me how Lincoln was very inclusive and warming, and don't laugh at each other when they don't know how to ski. So yeah. The biggest thing I will miss about Lincoln after going to college is probably the environment here. I consider Lincoln a home for me and a very safe place because I grew up a lot as a person, and I evolved a lot throughout my 4 years in high school, and I think Lincoln really prepared me well to go out to the real world and now become a functioning adult. So I hope I can find that later in my life too, but the feeling and the environment that Lincoln provided me while I was growing up as a person, I think I will miss that the most, but I will always have the thought that I can come back to Lincoln anytime and be a part of the community and feel safe whenever I can. So that's a good feeling. But I will miss that part of Lincoln the most, probably.